like it or not, but God loves me, who I am, this is me. Nothing, everything, can't you see who I am? Just let me be, cause like it or not, but God loves me.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري ويسر لي أمري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني واحلل عقدة من لساني واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله. My name is Rula, and for the longest time, through the course of my childhood, at least I can say that for sure, is that I would always say a line with my name, especially when people ask me what my name meant. And the reason why I would say this line is because I really didn't understand, but at the same time I thought it was really cool that I had some sort of like poetic thing that went along with my name. I'm not going to say it was a poem because it was just a small line of, and it was Rula عرب مساكنها الخيام وأصلها في مكة والشآم. And I have to tell you that that's all I knew about my name. That this line, this verse that I was taught, I didn't exactly know what that entailed. I didn't actually know what my name meant. And that kind of bothered me because for me, I tap into my emotions, I tap into my passion, and I need to be passionate about, I just need to be, I'm just a very passionate person. And to not be passionate about my name just felt really, I just felt really displaced, And so it was very important to me to get to know my name and appreciate my name and have a relationship with my name because it's how people address me, But along the way, I actually learned something, that my name is not just an address of how, it's not just how people address me. It is my identity. And I'm going to, in this video, show you how your name has the potential to be your identity. So I broke down this verse and I said, what from this verse can I break down and what will I be able to understand, or what can I take away from it? Rula, which is myself, عرب, which is she's a Arab. Rula عرب, مساكنها, she lives, وأصلها, and her roots, في مكة, in Mecca, والشآم, which is Sham, بلاد الشام back then, but Sham is a city in Syria. So what I can gather from all of this is that Rula is a Meccan tribe originated from Syria. That's what I can gather, at least. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, I don't know anything about this tribe. I don't know if they were good people. I don't know anything about a tribe, a Meccan tribe called Rula. I mean, come on, give me more than that. And I have to tell you that after I got married and I spoke Arabic, and I learned to speak Arabic as if I was native born back home, and people are very impressed with my Arabic cuisine, the light bulb went off in my head, and I knew that I took great pride in my name because I am Rula وأصلي في مكة والشآم, and I am my roots are Arab. My roots are Arab, and even though I've lived my entire life in America, and I have great admiration for my culture and my roots, and so that's my first name. My last name is Martini. So notice you have a very, 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 very Arab name, okay? And then you have a very, very, very Western name. And how does that even work? It works because I work in both worlds. I'm fluid between both worlds because I am 100% Arab and I am 100% American. And my name is my last name, Martini, it's a very relatable last name. A lot of people enjoy my last name. They enjoy the icebreaker that comes along with it. I personally have just had conversations with people solely on my last name. I love having small random conversations with people out in public. I love that. I think these conversations are so precious, and yeah, so when you bring Rula and Martini together, you bring both worlds together, and I'm literally smack in the middle between both worlds. And I have to tell you that it's really hard for me because I feel like with my white friends or my non-Muslim friends, not my non-Muslim friends are not necessarily white, so that was very narrow-minded of me, and I apologize for that. So my non-Muslim friends, they probably see me as like not really American. Like, like I'm not really American because I'm Middle Eastern as well. And I have to tell you that a lot of the moms are Middle Eastern, and they kind of like see me as the just the fact that I can't even say that right just proves my point. Like bint America, ما بتعرف شيء. She's just like from America, which yeah, they kind of think like if you're America, you don't know anything. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my name, and the next name I'm gonna tell you about is about my husband. My husband's name is Majd, and his actual name is the name that I call him, which is wrong, is Majid, but his name's actually Majd, and what Majd means is glory. And my husband, something that you don't know about my husband, is there is nothing that he doesn't do, that he doesn't put his 100% over all effort into something. He has so much perseverance. He really did overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle to make it here by itself, the language, the environment, not having his family around him. And he navigated and he weathered the storm, and he made the best life for himself, and he continues to do so. Whether for me, when I look at my husband in every aspect, whether it be religious, like through religiosity, or whether it be through his character, or whether it be as a physician, and the way he's constantly climbing the ladder of success. And I see that in my husband, and I see the honor and the glory of being with my husband because of that. He even physically, he lost an excessive amount of weight, and now he does CrossFit. And let me tell you, I sat in on a CrossFit session, and it is no joke. And when I see my husband continuously fight to do better, fight to climb the ladder higher, I'm inspired by that. And his Majd is actually rubs off on me. And his Majd brings Majd to the whole family. And I feel like our status as a whole is elevated because of him. And I say that because I see my husband fighting and just doing everything with the utmost perfection. And I can't help but try to follow his footsteps. So for him, he's a physician, but for me, I'm trying with my YouTube. There's absolutely no comparison to the two, not even pretending that there is, but I'm just making a point that I'm inspired by his Majd, and when you bring Majd and Rula together, we created a family, and it's a family I'm really, really happy and excited and thrilled to see growing, and we have okay, now people are going to think I'm pregnant. I have 2 children, and subhanAllah, I really hope that our names can impact the way we raise our children. And for me, Arabi is essential in our household. We speak Arabi. And I really hope that my kids learn to push that envelope as their father did, and as their father continues to do. And I hope that I can learn from my husband. And with that, I conclude, what is your name? What is your name to you? What can you use as an anchor tool to make yourself better, to make yourself... Just think about your name and how you are destined to be this person before you were even born. What are you going to do with this name that you have? What stamp are you going to leave in the world? I'm pretty sure it's what footprint are you going to leave in this world? And it is your name. What are you going to live up to your name? Are you going to do everything that you possibly can to bring glory to your name as my husband did? And with that, I conclude. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not done so. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
But God loves me, who I am. He said, she said, they all did what's expected of them all. To get to the